Do you want to keep a Foxface in your reef tank and learn some tips and tricks on what they need to thrive? If you do, stay tuned. What's up YouTube? John here. Thank you for joining Blue Carbon Reefing. Today we are going to talk about one of my favorite fish, which is the Foxface. They are typically known as rabbit fish, which is because they resemble, or their mouths resemble, that of a hare or a rabbit. They are a very peaceful member of the reef community and are really known for their vivid coloration. So in the aquarium hobby, there are basically 4 different varieties that you would normally see. The first one, which you're looking at right now, is the Siganus magnificus, or the magnificent foxface. Then there's also the Siganus vulpinus, which is just a regular foxface with no spots. Then there is Siganus unimaculatus, which is known as the one spot, as you can see the black spot on its back. And then Siganus uspi, which is looked at as the bicolored foxface. So in the wild, these fish can typically be seen habiting your coral reefs and would normally be seen in significant sized schools of 200 or more at a time. These fish have a venomous dorsal fin and anal fin, which rivals that of the sting of a lionfish, so they should definitely be handled with extreme care. This fish can also dramatically change its coloration when it feels threatened. I would call this actually camo mode. What it's actually believed is in the wild that it's trying to mimic the rockwork that it would normally be hiding around. Typically in captivity, you're going to see these fish grow to about 8 to 9 inches depending on the species. So I would recommend a minimum tank size of around 125 gallons and recommend a 6-foot long tank for them to have lots of room to swim around and graze on your rocks all day long. Really, they are very reef compatible. However, they are known to nip at certain corals like LPS when not properly fed. I personally have never seen any foxfaces I've ever kept nip on any corals. They are very peaceful fish. They are a little bit timid sometimes, so they are best put in an established reef tank first before putting other aggressive fish. It is a herbivore, so it's mainly going to be looking at some of your plant foods and nori and sheets of algae. However, it will eat a variety of other foods, including pellets, frozen, meaty foods, but its main diet should be plant in nature. This fish is like tangs. They do not have a thick slime coat, so they are very, very prone to external parasites like ick and marine velvet. So I would really recommend that you would take them through a quarantine process of at least 30 to 60 days. What I really like about these fish and why I choose to have them in my reef tank is they are foragers. They will eat on the rocks all day long. They will eat a lot of that nuisance algae that you do not want to see in your reef tank, and they will really adapt very well to any kind of foods that you will try to feed. That being said, they are going to do very well in all of your normal reef parameters, a temperature ranging from 72 to 78 degrees, alkalinity, a DKH of 8 to 12, a pH of 8.0 to 8.4, and a specific gravity of 1.020 to 1.026. I definitely see a lot of shops and coral farms use foxfaces as their workers to pick on the algae, keep the frag racks clean, and they really do have a lot of personality. So they're very, very good foragers, and they will pick on food all day long to keep your tank clean. So one more reason why I actually have one in quarantine right now, because I wanted to go into my frag tank and help keep my frag tank a little cleaner. Overall, the foxface is a great member of the reef community. It fits very well with most fish, including some of your more aggressive fish like tangs. Again, I would recommend that if you're going to put it in a tank with more aggressive fish, that you put it in there first before you put any aggressive fish in there so it can establish itself, find some hiding spots and stuff like that before those aggressive tank mates come in there to rule the place. Also, if you're planning on keeping more than one in your system or multiple in your system, I would recommend introducing all of them at the same time in order to have the best chance of success. The really only aggression I've ever seen from Foxfaces comes from adding a second or third one after you already have a couple in the same system. They pretty much should get along with any other fish in the tank, but they can become aggressive towards their own species. So that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope that you learned something today about the Foxface. If you're thinking about keeping one, they really are a great fish. I would definitely consider them. I will have them in every single one of my reef systems moving forward. So if you're really enjoying these fish spotlight videos, hit that thumbs up button. I work hard to make sure that I will bring out more of these videos like this. Please let me know if there are any fish that you are particularly interested in seeing a fish spotlight video, and I will definitely make sure that can happen. Just leave a comment below. If this is your first time here and you would like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so YouTube will alert you when I release new videos. Thank you guys so much for watching, and happy reefing.